Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on natural gas futures 6 days ago when the price of this asset was at $1.754 mark, and my main assumption was that we were forming the ABCDE correction. It is some kind of symmetrical triangle, and we were forming the E wave. And right here, as you can see, I drew this line by connecting 3 bottoms, and it was a perfect bounce out of this line. This was the real range of support in this triangle. And my main assumption was that we basically have 2 possibilities. First of all, we might see an underthrow movement in E wave, and from the point somewhere at $1.8, we might have the next movement to the downside. The second option is the overthrow of the E wave, and I showed you it right here. I didn't do any changes, by the way. I didn't do any changes in between my videos. And here you can see that my first option worked perfectly well. We had this rollover and we broke the bottom of the D wave right now. As you can see, we have this confirmation and we are still in downtrend. And guys, I have to say that in general, we are still in downtrend and we are forming the fifth wave on a bigger scale. And this means we have to break all these bottoms in order to confirm this trend. And for now, we've broken the first range of support, and definitely it is the first confirmation of this shape. So, as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer right now, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. This means it will be pretty much one-on-one training for the price of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. So, I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you this update. We are on tradingeconomics.com, and let me quote you this news. US natural gas futures fell more than 5% toward $1.7 per MMBTU due to expectations of reduced heating demand for the upcoming week and in anticipation of the weekly federal storage report. Analysts predicted that gas stockpiles were more than 35% higher than the usual levels for this time of the year, driven by a combination of elevated starting storage levels and a mild winter. Gas demand, including export, is expected to decrease to 92.7 billion cubic feet per day next week from 98 BCFD this week. On the other hand, daily liquefied natural gas feed gas reached 12.4 BCFD, with gas flowing to Freeport LNG's Texas export terminal increasing to 0.5 BCFD from 0.1 BCFD last Friday. Meanwhile, US gas production has fallen by approximately 10% this year as energy companies like EQT and Chesapeake Energy delayed well completions and scaled back drilling activities. And definitely all of the major companies, all of the major LNG and natural gas manufacturers will reduce their activity, because these actions will lead to a lower range of production for them, and definitely it might increase their profit because of the price. But for now, we are still in downtrend, and from the technical standpoint, I see nothing but the movement to the downside. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, definitely this structure looks a bit messy. I don't need this tool. Let me delete it for now. And I have to say that this structure is not a perfect structure. I still have some doubts about this wave from D to C point. As you can see, it has a clear diagonal 5-way structure, and in the ABCDE correction wave, we shouldn't have 5-wave structure inside these waves. This is the only violation of this pattern so far. And guys, if my assumption is correct and the top of the E wave is right here, the entire retracement, we don't need ABC correction for now, the top of our 4th wave might be right here. And if it is the case, we have to confirm it by breaking the D point and the bottom of this entire retracement at the level of about $1.452. And guys, definitely this movement to the downside in terms of its shape has a very indicative movement, but in terms of volume, in my opinion, it doesn't support this formation. This means we still have a chance to have a bounce to the upside, and as long as these two pivot holds, the D point and the 0 points right here, as long as these two pivot holds, we are still on the nowhere's territory. And guys, definitely my main assumption is still the same. If I zoom out to 4 hours time frame, you can see that we are in this, let me show you like this, we are in this formation 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are in the 5th wave. We potentially are forming this 5th wave, and this 5th wave is nothing else but the ending 5th wave from the bigger scale, because we have, let me show you like this, this is the potential top of our 4th wave, and we have to see another leg to the downside on a bigger scale that will be the bottom of the 4th wave. For now, I don't want to make any projections of the bottom of the 5th wave on a smaller scale, which will be the bottom, potentially the bottom of the 5th wave on a slightly bigger scale, because we first of all have to have a confirmation of this movement. But at the same time, guys, on a bigger scale, I don't see anything than this wave. And if I zoom out even to a daily time frame, you can see that we are in the major. Let me delete unnecessary tools in order to see it more properly. We are in the major retracement to the downside. Let me show you like this. We, from this point, from almost $10 mark, we formed an A wave, we formed an B wave, and we are in the formation in the C wave. And C wave should have a 5-wave structure, and this 5-wave structure is right here. 1, 2, 3, very, very long, unusual 4th wave, and next leg to the downside that also should have a shape of 5-wave structure, and that is why we are here at the very end of this movement. And guys, definitely, in the long-term perspective, when this wave will be formed, it will be a perfect opportunity to catch the next leg to the upside, because we have to see a bounce. We have to see a bounce to the upside from the technical standpoint. And definitely, it will be a major movement for the natural gas. And when this bottom will be extremely close to the resolution, I will do another update, and definitely I will do even more updates in between these 2 points. And then we will be able to catch this movement to the upside. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys until next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.